If you're a newcomer to a 12-step program and an unfortunate or unexpected event happens, what should you do? Let's talk about it. Living sober is tough. We face reality. For the first time, we're not going to try to hide from things, and it's not easy. So on our journey, we may have unexpected or unfortunate events happen. And it seems intense. I get it. I know it. I've been there. So what do? Call your sponsor. Okay? Call your sponsor. Now, it's okay to have what you call a temporary sponsor. Somebody might say, oh, there's no such thing as temporary sponsors here. Don't listen to it. You need somebody to guide you in this life on how to cope with life, how to deal with everyday problems, situations, occurrences. So when something unfortunate or unexpected happens, number one, it's not the end of the world. There are pamphlets in the back of AA rooms that say questions about sponsorship. Pick it up. Read it. What type of person that you might want to pick to be your sponsor. Back in '88, in those times, we were told you sit at a meeting, listen to people, and if you could relate to someone, their story, you might want to pick that person. I hope when a newcomer comes to your meeting that you forego the format and allow people to talk about what it was like, what happened, and what it's like now. You know, in a general way, so that newcomer could listen to everyone and make a decision. This, what's being said today, don't leave here without a sponsor, doesn't explain what sponsorship is about. Somebody you could relate to, and you're not going to know if you could relate to that person if they don't speak in a general way what it was like, what happened, and what it's like now. Pick somebody that you could relate to. You need guidance on how to live sober. And I get it. A lot of people come to their first meeting and they don't trust people based on their past experiences. It doesn't matter why. A lot of people come to their first meeting and they don't trust people. Well, if I don't pick a sponsor, what could I do then? If you watch the video about the mental health crisis I made, I think a lot of people that come to AA should get into counseling, have a counselor, because we didn't know how to cope with life, and the way we coped made the situation worse. So, in a general way, I could say the 12 steps teach us how to cope with life by clearing away the wreckage of the past. It's deep. It requires your attention. It requires work. It requires going through those 12 steps to clean away the wreckage of the past. So you might want to have a counselor. Maybe you're close to your priest, rabbi, or minister, okay? Somebody that if something comes up, unfortunate or unexpected, you can call them or go to see them as soon as possible on how to deal with the situation, because we didn't know how to deal with situations. I mentioned that fight or flight yesterday. That's how we lived for years and decades, fight or flight. When I went to my first AA meeting, I saw a friend I used to drink with, and I picked him to be my sponsor. And in the beginning, I didn't want to call him at 2, 3 or more in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning, when I was awake thinking about something. And what I did back then, we had telephone books. Now you could look it up on the internet, I'm sure. But there are phone numbers, mental health lines, with a counselor or a social worker. So at 2 or 3 in the morning, I used to call these numbers and tell them, look, I'm new in AA, this is a problem. I don't want to bother my sponsor at 2 or 3 in the morning. And they would talk me through it. And if your sponsor doesn't answer the phone, you have a phone list, okay? Hopefully that person is not too busy to talk to you. And if that doesn't work, call the AA hotline. Don't wait until the meeting tonight or the meeting at noon to go and discuss your problem with these people. AA meetings shouldn't be like social media. Here's what happened to me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, 20 different opinions, which is why you'd get a trusted person in the beginning. Either they know you already or they get to know you, okay? You get to know them. And you get in touch with them right away when there's a problem. And it's not the end of the world, okay? It's not the end of the world. What happens if you have a problem and you pick up a drink? Well, you might have heard this stat. Well, to drink is to die. Yeah, to an extent. True. And I say that because that's usually followed by, if you pick up a drink, your only choice is jails, institutions, or death. No, it's not. If you pick up a drink, and then realize, wow, this wasn't the way to handle this, call someone. And hopefully it's not an AA member that says, and this is popular in AA today, don't call me when you're drunk, call me when you're sober, click. But call somebody. Your only options aren't jails, institutions, and death. Your option is to call someone and talk about it. Okay? Before you drink, call someone. Call someone and talk about it. Don't be afraid to talk about it. What you're going through isn't unusual. Don't feel like I'm the only one in the world going through this. Whatever you're going through, out of 7 billion people in the world, there's probably millions going through the same thing. So you're not unique. Before you pick up a drink as a newcomer, call someone. Talk to them about the problem. Just explain. I'm a newcomer in AA. I don't want to pick up a drink. I'm a newcomer in AA. I don't want to pick up a drink. I have a problem.